how best do we do videos that speak to your question? We thought about it, and what we decided to do is let the people around us ask the questions. As we use them for sampling method, we are sampling your opinion through them. So today the torchlight is on Sophia. What are you most curious about in the real estate industry?
Okay, so something I'm curious about is when people buy land. For instance, I will use my daddy as an example. So when he has land, so sometimes when he's very very broke, I ask him to sell your land. And he's like, God forbid, you cannot sell land. It's very very bad to sell your land. Like either you will just find a way to work harder and but never ever sell your land. And I also noticed that his family, like maybe he and his sister, they're fighting for their father's land, like my grandfather land. So my point is, when his father bought his land, he's dead now. He didn't get to build on it and he didn't get to invest on it. So where is the investment in the land he bought? And why are they fighting for the land now? When I'm 100% sure they still won't build on it or they won't even invest with it. So where is the investment in buying land when you're not going to sell it?
Okay, so that's really deep, and I think a whole lot of people have that same question. So the answer first, where is the investment in the land? The investment in the land is that as at the time your grandfather bought that land, maybe he bought it 10 kobo. That land today, if they should sell it, they are selling it maybe in millions or in billions. You understand me now? So that land has appreciated. Return on investment, that one is certain. So the next question of not selling land, that will now borders on tradition. Different people have different traditions. So the Igbo culture, for instance, they practice the inheritance kind of land inheritance. Every son of the family, of course, the women are not entitled to land in Igbo land. In my own part of the Igbo land, let me be specific. So, but land is shared from son to son to son. And because they don't create land again, the culture believes that there will be a time that there will be so much children and there won't be enough land for them. And so they feel like you selling land to solve problem is a weak way of chasing money. Go out there, make money. You don't have to sell the one that you have acquired or the one that your father have acquired. You should go and acquire more. It's a mindset thing, it's a culture thing. Now, because for me, you want to share to your son, the land your son have today, they also want to be able to pass down to their own sons. So they feel like selling it is like depriving the next generation from this inheritance. Now, fighting over land, sibling rivalry, some people might need money. They feel like this land is a different ideology for different people. So it's something they will come up around and they decide that, okay, we are sharing the land. Go and do with your own what you want to do with your own. But the question of, are they ever going to build on the land? Yes. You are now a grandchild. You might not come back home tomorrow and say, I want to build a factory. Rather than going to look for land or buy land, your grandfather have made that inheritance there for you. And so your father is thinking from the mind of a father that why sell this land? The problem is not that deep yet. Why sell this land when we can actually solve this problem? This land is going to still be useful anytime very soon. So they are thinking this investment, if we sell this land today, we might not be able to buy this land again. So they are not in a hurry to sell it, or they feel like traditional belief, our sometimes it's a family culture belief. If my father did not sell it, why would I sell it in my own time? You feel like if my father was able to train me, train all his children, do everything, acquire this land, I should acquire more for my own children. My children should acquire more for their own children. So it's an ego thing. It could be a cultural thing. It could be a family belief thing. But no matter what, that land is appreciating in value. And I'm even so curious, like, where will your parents have lands now? How much will those places be selling? Because land will always appreciate. Development have come to that place. Imagine some of those land will be in the cities now, and people are willing to buy. But I really, appreciate your father for keep piling up gold because the land cannot be burnt, it cannot be stolen. As long as everything is well documented and kept safe, it's a good investment. So the investment is in the land. The fact that the land keeps appreciating. Imagine at your own turn how much that land. There are some people that they bought land in same Ikoyi, for instance. Their father bought it maybe 5 million long time ago, and then today that same land is still in their father's name, but that land is selling for billions. That's the investment. The value of the land as at when it was bought, and now that's the investment. So if you have a land there and you do not have a pressing need to sell that land, please do not easily just sell your land, except for people that are doing land flipping. Like You have one good land, you sell it, you buy another multiple plot, more affordable land, because you want to also hold it, let it appreciate, and then you resell. So that's a different kind of real estate business that people do. They buy to resell later. But if not, if you're buying a land that you are keeping it and you can still keep it longer, please go ahead and keep it. Just make sure it's safe and it's protected. So you have so much investment. You have so much investment from your grandfather to great grandfather to you. That's It's not something you should push to sell. It's something you should really keep building. Your children will wake up to also inherit from it. And that was it. All right. So if you're out there and you have properties, do not be in a hurry to sell it. Or if you are there, you have children and you have not bought any property in their name, please start investing right now. Give us a call. Let's guide you on how to start investing step by step. Flexible payment plan, affordable lands, working with your budget. All of these documentation verification is what we do for you. So if you're looking to do any of these, please give us a call on this number and we'll get started. Till we have that conversation, I'm your host, as usual, your real estate strategist, Amaka Ude.